children, welcome to our new episode of English class. And in the previous class we discussed about the third chapter. Our third lesson is Unity in Diversity. Our third lesson was Unity in Diversity and we had already completed the lesson. I will read that lesson once more to remind you what are the things happened in this third lesson. It was the month of August. Independence Day was drawing near. The students of class 3 were presenting a program on unity in diversity. It was 15th of August. The auditorium was full of parents and teachers. There was a lot of excitement. Mrs. Das announced the diverse culture of India. The children would present. Our students will tell about the diverse culture and the food of different states of our country. Meena walked onto the stage, a little nervous but was smiling. She was dressed in South Indian style. My name is Meena Amma. I come from Tamil Nadu. I speak Tamil. My favorite food is idli and sambar and my favorite festival is Pongal. Divya entered the stage with two puppets in her hands. She was dressed in a colorful Rajasthani lehenga and chunni. My name is Divya. I come from Rajasthan. I enjoy eating dal, batti and chana. I can do the Ghumar dance. Varsha walked onto the stage very confident and was playing Lazim. I am Varsha. I come from Sholapur, Maharashtra. I play Lazim. Vada pav and pav bhaji are my favorite dishes. Bollywood is in Mumbai. Alfonso, the king of mangoes, is also from Maharashtra. Harpreet and Gurvinder ended doing the Bhangra. Jo bole so Nihal, Sat Shri Akhal. We come from the land of Makki ki roti and Sarson ka slang. The bravest of brave come from Punjab. Ali and Meeta walked in. We came from the land of the pious Ganges of Uttarakhand. I am Meeta. I speak Hindi. I am learning Urdu from my friend Ali. I am Ali. We celebrate Eid with sweet Savior. Later, some students walked in Kashmiri, Bengali, Kannada, and Assamese attire. Attire means dress. We are all Indians. We love our country. They rocked the stage with their enthusiasm and gaiety. This much we studied in the previous class, and today we are going to do the exercises from the text. Okay, you take your text, page number 23. All of you take page number 23. There is a vocabulary ladder. Vocabulary ladder means words and their meanings. Independence. I-N-D-E. Listen to your text. I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-C-E. Independence. That means freedom from control of others. There are when your mother or father controlled you from going out of the house, I want freedom. I want freedom. Independence means freedom. Just we can say freedom. Independence, freedom. Then diversity, a range of variety. That means there is not only one kind of things, there are various kind of things in one country. That is one thing. That is diversity. D-I-V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. Diversity, spelling D-I-V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. Diversity. Then next word is Ghumar. G-H-O-O-M-A-R. Ghumar is the traditional dance of Rajasthan. Rajasthani dance is called a Ghumar. Mohiniyattam, the Kerala dance. Then Bharatanatyam, Tamil Nadu dance, like that. Rajasthani dance is called a Ghumar dance, where girls dance making circles. In this dance, girls are making circles and they dance like our Tiruvadira. They are dancing. Tiruvadira is, the girls or women are dancing in a circular motion. That is Tiruvadira. Like that, Rajasthani dance where girls dance forming circles is called Ghumar. G-H-O-O-M-A-R. Next word is gaiety. G-A-I-E-T-Y. Gaiety. Spell the word gaiety. G-A-I-E-T-Y. Gaiety means merriment or happy feeling. That means enjoyment, happiness, merriment. We are doing festival in a festive occasion. That is gaiety, festive mood. Then make sentence from the given words. Sentence making. First segment is sentence making. S-E-N-T-E-N-C-E. Sentence making. M-A-K-I-N-G, sentence making. Okay, sentence making. Which is the first word for making sentence? Gaity. G-A-I-E-T-Y. Gaity. G-A-I-E-T-Y. Gaity. The word meaning is merriment or happy feeling. Children celebrate their birthday with gaiety. Children celebrate their birthday. Write the text right now. Children, C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N. Children celebrate, C-E-L-E-B-R-A-T-E. Celebrate their birthdays. T-H-E-I-R. Their birthdays. P-I-R-T-H-D-A-Y-S. Birthdays. Children celebrate their birthdays with gaiety. With gaiety. W-I-T-H. With G-A-I-E-T-Y. Gaiety. Children celebrate their birthdays with gaiety. Which is the sentence made by the word by using the word gaiety. Gaiety. Children celebrate their birthdays with gaiety. Children celebrate their birthdays with gaiety. Then next word is diversity. Second one, diversity. D-I-V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. Diversity. D-I-V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. Diversity. What is the meaning of diversity? A range of variety. India is a country with a diverse culture. India is a country. India is a country. India is a country. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Country with or having. Country having unity in diversity. India is a country having unity. U-N-I-T-Y. Unity. India is a country. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Country. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Country. India is a country having unity in diversity. D-I-V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. You write now itself, otherwise it is very difficult to follow. Okay. India is a country having unity in diversity. India is a country having unity in diversity. Next one is Ghumar. Third one. G-H-O-O-M-A-R. Ghumar. What is Ghumar? The dance form of Rajasthan is Ghumar. In which dance? In the Ghumar dance, the girls making circles. Girls are dancing, making circles. Girls are dancing by making circles. Ghumar. Ghumar dance is very interesting. Sentence. G-H-O-O-M-A-R. Ghumar dance. D-A-N-C. Dance is very interesting. B-E-R-Y. Very interesting. I-N-T-E-R-E-S-T-I-N-G. Interesting. Ghumar dance is very interesting. Sentence making. The first segment is sentence making, and there are three words. Three words are given to form a sentence, and the first one is gaiety. Sentence. Listen here, please listen here. Sentence. Children celebrate their birthdays with gaiety. Children celebrate their birthdays with gaiety. Gaiety means merriment or happy feeling. Children celebrate their birthdays with gaiety. Next one, diversity. D-I is here. Diversity. India is a country having unity in diversity. India is a country having unity in diversity. Then third one is Ghumar. G-H-O-O-M-A-R. Ghumar. Ghumar dance is very interesting. Ghumar dance is very interesting. Okay. Is it clear? Let us move on to the next exercise. Sentence making is over. Next exercise is tick the correct answers. First one, there are 4 sentences. You tick the correct answers. First one, Independence Day is celebrated on. There are two options. First one, 15th of August. Second one, 1st of July. Which one is correct? 15th of August. You tick the first one, 15th of August. 15th of August of August. A-U-G-U-S-T. It is not August. August. It is August. First one. 15th of August. Next one. Mrs. Das wanted the children to do a Akbar Birbal Act, an act on diversity of culture in India. Which is correct? The second option is correct. What is the second option? An act on, second one. An act on, act means play, on, an act on diversity of culture in India. Diversity of culture. You don't write, you put a tick mark. Diversity of culture, C-U-L-T-U-R-E, culture in India. In India, I-N-D-I-A, diversity of culture in India. You only tick the correct options. You need not to write. You are not need to write in the text this one. You tick the correct answers for making you very thorough about the which is the correct answer. I am writing the option in the text, then you can understand it easily. Okay. Then third one, the children wore the traditional clothes from, first option, different states of India all over the continent. Which option is correct? First option is correct. Different states of India. Third one, different states of India. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-D. Different. Spelling of different. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-D. Different states of India. S-T-A-T-E-S. States of India. States of India. I-N-D-I-A. Okay, look at the third one, different states of India. Then in the end they all said, we are children, clap for us. That the children say? No, we are Indians, we love our country. Which is the correct option? Fourth one, we are Indians, we are Indians, I-N-D-I-A-N-S. We are Indians, we love our country. We are Indians, we love, L-O-V-E, love our country. Our C-O-U-N-T-R-Y, country. We are Indians, we love our country. I will read the whole sentence in full order. First one, Independence Day is celebrated on 15th of August. First one. Second one, Mrs. Das wanted the children to do an act on diversity of culture in India. Is it clear? The third one, the children wore the traditional clothes from different states of India. Children wore the traditional clothes from different states of India. Fourth one, in the end they all said, we are Indians, we love our country. In the end the children were saying, we are Indians, we love our country. Okay, is it clear? Let us move on to the next one. Next segment is page number 24. Answer the following. Then that I will give you in the notes. When I give you the notes, the answer of the following will come to you in WhatsApp. Then second one, C. Complete the sentence one has been done for you. Here are 6 names. The names of 6 states are given here, and the food they write, we have to write. Then the festival. First one, don't make mistakes. Okay. First one, you listen carefully, otherwise you will be mistaken. First one, here, 1, C, food, festival, three columns are there. States, state. First state, then you need not to look at the names. You write the alphabets and numbers. Okay. First one, 1 C C. That is the first one. Okay. Second one. First you write, then I will explain. Second one. Second D E D E. In the second place you write D E. Third E D. Third E D. Fourth one B A. B A. Then fifth one F F. Sixth one A B. Okay. Now let us have a look at the writings. First stage Punjab. P-U-N. You don't write. I am explaining. Punjab. First state Punjab. The food of Punjab. Makki ki roti. Makki ki roti. Makki ki roti. Next one, the Punjab dance form festival Bhangra. B-H-A-N-G-R-A. Bhangra. Dance form Bhangra. The next one state Rajasthan. R-A-J-A-S-T-A-N. S-T-A-N. S-T-H-A-N. Rajasthan. Rajasthan. Food of Rajasthan. D. Dal batti. Dal batti. Food of Rajasthan, dal batti. And festival of Rajasthan, Ghumar. G-H-O-O-M-A-R. G-H-O-O-M-A-R. Then third state is Uttar Pradesh, UP. Uttar Pradesh. The food of Uttar Pradesh is dal roti. Dal roti. The other one is dal batti. This is dal roti. And the festival of Rajasthan, not festival, which is the famous temple in the Rajasthan. Festival place in the Rajasthan, Haridwar. Haridwar. H-A-R-I-D-W-A-R. Haridwar. H-A-R-I-D-W-A-R. Haridwar. Then fourth one is state is Maharashtra. 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 Food of Maharashtra. B. Alfonso. Alfonso is in Maharashtra. Alfonso mango. The king of mango is Alfonso. It is in Maharashtra. Alfonso. Then festival Lasim. L-A-Z-I-M. Lasim. Dance of Maharashtra. Lasim. Maharashtra dance Lasim. Then fifth one Kashmiri. Listen here. Kashmiri. Food of Kashmiri. Which is the food of Kashmiri? F. Kahwa. K-A-H-W-A. Kahwa. Festival of Kashmiri. Bumro. B-U-M-R-O. Bumro. B-U-M-R-O. Then last state is Bengal. B-E-N-G-A-L. Bengal. Food of Bengal. Fish, rice. Fish and rice. Fish, rice. Food of Bengal. Fish, rice. Festival of Bengal. Durga Puja. Durga Puja. D-U-R-G-A-P-U-J-A. Okay. It is given to make you aware of which are the aware of the names of states and the food culture and their festival culture. Okay, let us have a look at the names. Punjab food makki ki roti, festival Bhangra. Rajasthan food dal batti, festival Ghumar. UP, that means Uttar Pradesh, dal roti. Then Haridwar is the festival place. Then Maharashtra food item Alfonso. Then dance is Lasim. Then Kashmir food item Rahwa, Bamro, dancer Bamro. Then sorry, dance, not dance, festival Bamro. Then Bengal food item fish and rice, festival Durga Puja. Is it clear? Do you write this? If you want to write the names of food items and the festivals and the names of states, you can write using your pencils. Then it is very easy to identify. Okay. Let us move on to the next segment. Listening and speaking. Next segment is listening and speaking. Talk about our national flag, national flower and national bird. First one is national flag. National flag. Then second one national flower. National flower. Then the third one is national bird. National bird. Can you name our national flag? Which is our national? All of you know what is which is our national flag. Tricolor is our national flag. Which is our national flag? Tricolor. 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 C-O-L-O-U-R. Tricolor is our national flag. Which is our national flag? Tricolor. Which are the three colors in the national flag? At the top position there is saffron color. S-A-F-F-R-O-N. In the second position it is white color. And in the last it is green color. G-R-E-E-N. Green color. Which are the colors in the national flag? At the topmost position there is saffron color, and saffron color indicates the dedication of us. Saffron means dedication. Saffron indicates dedication. Then white indicates peace. Which color indicates peace? White color indicates peace. P-E-A-C-E. Then green color indicates prosperity. Green color in our national flag indicates prosperity. Green color indicates prosperity. That is all about the national flag. And there is an Ashoka Chakra at the center of the national flag. There is an Ashoka Chakra at the center of our national flag, and the Ashoka Chakra has 24 spokes. How many spokes are there in the Ashoka Chakra? 24 spokes are there in the Ashoka Chakra. Is it clear? Which is our national flag? Tricolor is our national flag. There are three colors in the national flag. At the topmost position there is saffron color. Central position there is white color, and at the third layer there is green color. The saffron color indicates dedication, then white color indicates peace, and then green color indicate prosperity. And there is Ashoka Chakra at the center of the flag, and the Ashoka Chakra had how many spokes? Ashoka Chakra had 24 spokes. Okay, that is all about the national flag. And next we are turning to national flower. Which is our national flower? Lotus is our national flower. Lotus is our national flower. And do you know something about lotus? Lotus grows in water and mud. Lotus grows in water, and its roots are there in the mud. M-U-D. Even if it is born in mud, it is very grand and it is looking very grand and beautiful. Lotus is looking very grand and beautiful. Pink color is the lotus. Lotus is pink colored one. Okay, then let us move on to the national bird. Which is our national bird? Peacock. Peacock is our national bird. P-E-A-C-O-C-K. Peacock is our national bird, and it will dance at the time of rain. Peacock will dance at the time of rain. Okay, very beautiful bird. Peacock is a very beautiful bird, and it will dance at the time of rain. Okay. Then let us move on. The next segment is a letter writing. Next segment is letter writing. There is a model of a letter and you have to fill only the blanks. You are Divya. Suppose you are Divya. Who is Divya? Divya is the second participant of the play. Divya is the second participant of the play and she is from Rajasthan. She is from Rajasthan. You suppose you are Divya. Write a letter to your friend and tell him about the performance of your class. When was the performance? When was the performance? The performance was on 15th August. What was the specialty of 15th August? 15th August was Independence Day. 15th August was Independence Day. So you can write, there is 21 Model Town Delhi and date and year. Date, then year, D-E-A-R. At the space of date you write the next day of August 15th, then 16th August. 16th August. A-U-G-U-S-T. You can write 16th August. Then dear, you write your friend's name here. You are writing a letter to your friend. So, you write your friend's name. I am not writing any name because you write your friend's name. If Srimayi is your friend, you can write dear Srimayi. If Aromal is your friend, you can write dear Aromal. Like that you fill here with the name of your friend. And then let us move on to the next part. How are you? I hope you are in the pink of health. I am so excited. We did a play on the 15th of August. There is acted in. There are two words that are not needed in the context. You strike out the two words. There are two words in the first line of this paragraph. Can you see this? Acted in. These two words are not needed. So you strike out these two words. Then the sentence will become, I am so excited. We did a play on the 15th of August for our parents in the school auditorium. Then let us write the remaining part of the letter. It all started when Mrs. Das announced about the, right? Announced, A-N-N-O-U-N-C-E-D. Right first, announced about, A-B-O-U-T. Announced about the diverse culture of India. About the diverse, D-I-V-E-R-S-E. Diverse culture of India. C-U-L-T-U-R-E. Culture of India, I-N-D-I-A. Whenever you write the name of our country, India, you write the first letter as capital, I capital. Mrs. that part already in the text, then you write announced about the diverse culture of India. Full stop. I ended on the stage as the second one. Who is the I here? Divya. I ended on the stage. Stage as the second one. As the second one. S-E-C-O-N-D, second O-N-E-1. I wore a Rajasthani lehenga. I wore, past tense of wear. I wore a Rajasthani lehenga. A Rajasthani, R capital, R-A-J-A-S-T-H-A-N-I. Rajasthani lehenga, L-E-H-A-N-G-A, lehenga. Rajasthani lehenga and chuni. C-H-U-N-N-I. Rajasthani lehenga and chuni. It was a very nice day. This will be enough. It was a very memorable day in my life. Memorable. It was a very strong need of very. It was a memorable day. M-O-R-A-B-L-E. Memorable day in my life. In my life. It was a memorable day in my life. This will be enough. Okay, do you finish? I will read this once more. Announced about the diverse culture of India. Is it clear? Announced, A-N-N-O-U-N-C-E-D. Announced about, A-B-O-U-T, about the diverse, D-I-V-E-R-S, the diverse culture, C-U-L-T-U-R-E, culture of India. I ended on the stage, E-N-T-E-R-E-D. I entered on the stage as the second one, S-E-C-O-N-D, second one. I wore, W-O-R-E, past tense of wear. I wore a Rajasthani lehenga, R-A-J-A-S-T-H-A-N, Rajasthani lehenga, L-E-H-A-N-G-A, Chunni, C-H-U-N-N-I. Okay. It was a memorable day, M-E-M-O-R-A-B-L-E, memorable day in my life. It will be enough. Then your friend Divya. Okay, do you finish the letter? Don't spare the page blankly, you finish the letter. Next one is grammar power. Next we are going to study grammar power. Grammar power, we are going to study what is an adverb. A-D-V-E-R-B. Adverb. Verb you know and noun you know. What is an adverb and what are adjectives? Adverb and adjectives. A-D-J-E-C-T-I-V-E-S. Nouns and verbs we already know. Noun is a naming word and verb is a doing word. And here, adverbs are words that describe or modify a verb. Verb is a doing word. Walk is a verb. It is a doing word. Write is a verb. It is a doing word. And a word that modifies a verb, that describes a verb. Right? Walk is a verb. You all know walk is a verb. And how does we walk? That means walk fast. That means walk fast. F-A-S-T, fast. It is an adverb because this word describes how the action takes place. Do you understand what is an adverb? Adverb is a word that it is an adverb fast. And it is a word that describes how the action is done, in which manner the action is done. Write, it is a verb, and write neatly, N-E-A-T-L-Y. It is an adverb. Write neatly, it is an adverb. And Neeta writes neatly. How does Neeta write? How the action is taking place? Neatly. Put the books on the table. Put the books. Where we put the books? On the table. We will go tomorrow. When will I go? I will go tomorrow. I will go tomorrow. When will I go? Tomorrow. To make adverbs, we often add ly at the end of the adjective. It is an adjective. Adjective and by adding neat is an adjective, and when we add ly to the word, it became an adverb. It became an adverb. Adjectives, adverbs are words that describes or modify verbs. Adjectives and other adverbs that describes a verb, adjective or other adverb. That is a word that describing word that is used to describe a verb, an adjective or another adverb is called adverb. Okay, then let us complete the table. To make adverb, we often add ly at the end of an adjective. What can we do to make an adverb? To make an adverb, we can write ly at the end of adjective. Okay. First sentence. He was so hungry. He was so hungry that he ate the cake hungrily. 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 First one, hungrily. You tick the correct option and write in the blanks. You write here hungrily. He was so hungry and he ate the cake hungry. Then be careful when you cross the road. Be careful. Second one. Be careful. C-A-R-E-F-U-L. Be careful when you cross the road. You should be very alert. Careful means alert. Careful when you cross the road. Third one. Pari likes soft music. It is not softly, soft music. Pari likes soft music. S-O-F-T. Soft. Pari likes soft music. Then Davnish Pari spoke softly. There we add the ly. Pari spoke softly. Fourth one. S-O-F-T-L-Y. Softly. Pari spoke softly. Then Davnish speak fluent English. Davnish speak fluent English. Fifth one. Fluent. F-L-U-E-N-T. F-L-U-E-N-T. You don't make a mistake. You listen carefully while writing. Otherwise, the word will be mistaken. Okay. Davnish speak fluent English. Davnish speak English fluently. Sixth one, fluently. F-L-U-E-N-T-L-Y. Don't make any mistake. Okay. Listen carefully. First one, hungrily. I will read a sentence. He was so hungry. So he ate the cake hungrily. Then be careful when you cross the road. Second one, be careful. C-A-R-E-F-U-L. When you cross the road. Pari likes soft music. That is the specialty of the music. So we don't use the ly there. It is not modifying the verb. It is modifying a noun. It is adjective. So we use soft music. Okay, it is adjective, soft music. But when it became an adverb, Pari spoke softly. That modifies the verb spoke. Okay, then it became softly. It is an adjective. It modifies a noun. Which is the noun? Music. It modifies the word music. So we use soft. It is an adjective. When it modifies spoke, the verb, it became an adverb softly. Okay, like that, Davnish speak fluent English. That means it is modifying the noun. His English is fluent. So, English, it modifies English. So we use fluent. This word modifies. Davnish spoke English fluently. Spoke English fluently. Spoke, it modifies spoke. So we use fluently. Adverb. Do you familiar with the words adverb and adjectives? Can you distinguish between an adverb and adjective? When the word modifies a noun, it is adjective. And when the word modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb, it is an adverb. Okay. The next one, read the paragraph and circle the adverbs. There are so many adverbs and circle them. I got up unsteadily from the ground where I had fallen. First one, unsteadily. You read the paragraph and circle the adverb unsteadily. Circle the adverb unsteadily. Circle the adverb in the ground where I had fallen. Where I had fallen. Reena had passed hastily. Hastily. Second one is hastily. First one you underline unsteadily. U-N-S-T. Don't need to write. You only circle the word. Unsteadily. Unsteadily. U-N-S-T-E-A-D-L-Y. S-T-E-A-D-I-L-Y. Unsteadily. Listen to the spelling. U-N-S-T-E-A-D-I-L-Y. Unsteadily. Then the next word is hastily. H-A-S-T-I-L-Y. Hastily. H-A-S-T-I-L-Y. Hastily. Raghav held my hand tightly. T-I-G-H-T-L-Y. Tightly. T-I-G-H-T-L-Y. Tightly. Then next word, I told him now I am better. He wanted me to walk slowly and carefully. Slowly. S-L-O-W-L-Y. Then carefully. C-A-R-E-F-U-L-L-Y. Carefully. Which are the adverbs in the paragraph? Unsteadily, hastily, tightly, slowly and carefully. These are the adverbs there. India is known as a country that loves peace. Hindu, Muslim, Sikhs and Christians all follow different religions and all live united in our motherland, which we call Bharat Ma. We proud to be an Indian. This is the speciality of only Indians. India is a country that loves peace. Peace means samadhanam, calmness. Peace, P-E-A-C, peace means calmness, samadhanam. India is a country in which people live with peace. People like to live in harmony. People like to live in harmony. There are Hindus are there, Muslims are there, Christians are there, Sikhs are there, and so many other religion people believe in so many religions are living together in one country, that is India. But all of us like to live in harmony with each other. We all love to live in harmony with each other, and so we call our country Bharat Ma. So we all call our country Bharat Mata. We proud to be an Indian. We are Indians. We are very proud to be Indian. Okay, is it clear? There is an activity for you. Here are some words given in this grid. Here is a word square and some words are hiding in this square, and you find the words. Which are the words? Boomer, Kathak, Odissi, Bhangra, Bihu and Boomro. These are the words given to you. This is the activity given to you. You do it rightly and then take a photograph of that and send it to me in the WhatsApp. Okay, this will be enough for today. Our chapter is over and see you in the next class. Thank you.